everyone, I'm Robin aka Captain Galate and welcome to the first week's matchup of VBL Season 2. This week the Eindhoven Electivires will match up against the Texas Arcanines and Coach John. On the screen I will put the teams we have for this week, and I will get right into the team builder as well and show you what we're bringing this week and why. First we have Mamoswine. Mamoswine is mainly just to chip off some damage from that Naganadel, because Naganadel is super fast and Ice Shard is obviously super effective against that. We are bringing a full HP invested and full attack invested Mamoswine to do as much damage as we can, but take as little damage as possible from the Naganadel, so it cannot knock us out in one hit, but we can actually take down Naganadel in one hit, which is really nice. We have the Chople Berry to reduce the damage from Holucha, or other shenanigans like Focus Blast from Zoroark and stuff like that. So a strong lead and a big Pokemon to start off with. The second one we have Alolan Ninetales. Now Alolan Ninetales is a little bit weird set this week. We are bringing in the Assault Vest variant of it. The Hail will chip down the HP with the Hail to get rid of Sturdy abilities, which can really annoying. I think only one, but that's enough just to look into that. The Magneton has that, obviously. I'm also thinking that maybe Cloyster could be Focus Sash, but that one is unfortunately immune to that, but that's why we have Ice Shard and stuff like that. We have the Freeze Dry, obviously, also for that Cloyster. We have Blizzard, Hidden Power Ground. Hidden Power Ground I put on a couple of Pokemon just for that Magneton, and also potentially for a Combuskin who wants to switch in, and also of course for the Aggron if there's no other coverage move for that specific Pokemon. Alolan Ninetales can take any hit, even an Acid Downpour for Naganadel will not kill it. So that's why we have the Assault Vest, and with the Hail and the Blizzard it is just done with Naganadel. Even if it's Focus Stashed or whatever, we can take it down with ease. So we go to our champion Victini from last season. This is also a set that I never used. It has just enough speed to outspeed Naganadel after a Flame Charge. Now, at first, I Choice Scarfed it like I usually would, but I thought maybe Flame Charge could give me a little more momentum, even especially when Zoroark is on the field. Because if I will lock into a Psychic and Zoroark is on the field, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. So Flame Charge allows me to outspeed Naganadel after one Flame Charge, but also to kill the illusion on the Zoroark and then just kill it with a Blue Flare. So that's why I changed that up. I first had U-turn to gain momentum for that, but I thought I could hard switch out if I feel like doing so. Now we have Lakido the Tornadus. Also a new Pokemon for me, obviously. We're going with a full HP and full attack invested, just like the Mamoswine, just because I'm not really used to using it, so I thought I'd be safe with this. I didn't invest any speed because, as you can see, I put Tailwind in first slot. Tailwind will help me outspeed any Pokemon, even a Burden Holucha does not want to see that. So we also have Sludge Wave, which could potentially knock that Tapu Bulu out in one hit, if it's not completely special defensive invested. So that's why we have that, and obviously the Hidden Power Ground if we are up against that Magneton, and there's nothing else actually that I want to switch into it, I can still do that. So, we also have the Flying Z, not to forget, just to do a tremendous amount of damage. If I just want to make sure I hit something, because Hurricane can actually miss. and I'll just drop a Supersonic Sky Strike and be done with that, because that is just gonna wreck something. Then we have Heliolisk, because he does have that Vaporeon, he does have the Cloyster, which are water types, and those are still pretty effective against my team. Look at Victini, look at Mamoswine, they are both weak to water. If they get if he gets this Shell Smash up, or the Vaporeon is such an annoying Pokemon, it's so bulky, but if it's up against Heliolisk, I think I can just lock that thing down. So for momentum, of course I don't think Vaporeon would stay in, so for momentum I also put in Volt Switch and Dragon Tail if he decides to set up on me with the Unburdened Hawlucha or with the Cloyster. If they didn't set up on me before, I'll outspeed and then just Dragon Tail because I'm expecting those to come. So that's why we brought that. Let's see, the last one we have Bronzong Surprise, because I honestly didn't think I would bring into a first match. I actually wanted to bring Galate to the first match, but I thought this would be a better match. So we put up Trick Room, because there are a lot of fast Pokemon in this team, to be honest. I didn't even mention his Mega Aggron. His Mega Aggron, at this point I'm just not that scared of it. I first had Skill Swap on my Galate, and also after that on my Bronzong, just to get rid of that filter, but I think it will be just fine, because let me see my notes here. Yeah, my Victini can actually 2-hit KO it with that Blue Flare. Heliolisk, it checks those water types. I have the Dragon Tail for the setup. I can 1-hit KO the Gliscor with HP Ice and Pivot. And the Bronzong can just mess up a lot of things with the Trick Room and stuff like that. And the Gyro Ball is just gonna hit incredibly hard. And Earthquake, also, if he decides to Magnet Pull my Bronzong with his Magneton, I can just Revenge Kill with the Earthquake. I don't think Magneton gets anything against my Bronzong. I don't think it gets Dark Pulse or something like that, but I'll look into that once we face it. Things I'm actually scared of are the Hawlucha and the Zoroark, actually, because I don't know when he's gonna bring it in and if he's gonna bring it, but if it's gonna come, I always have to play safe, you know. I cannot just do whatever I want. So I have the Tornadus to mainly check the Wooloo. I can check the Hawlucha and the Medicham quite easily with that. Mamoswine could take any hit from the Ganadel, and also Ninetales. I first thought Ninetales could be a designated lead, but we'll see about that, because Mamoswine seems like a pretty solid lead, because it can just chip up some damage with that Ice Shard, and Avalanche, because we're mostly gonna be slower, so that's gonna be more effective than an Icicle Crash. So that's why I put that actually, and Earthquake just solid stab, like I said. It's gonna do so much damage, it's ridiculous. So that's the team for this week. I hope we can get a W in this first week, and I'll connect to John, and I'll be back with you in a bit. Alright, so John and the Texas Arcanines are actually already waiting for us, so let's send out that challenge. I'm sure it will be an exciting match, and I hope I prepped well enough for it, so let's just wrap right into week number 1, season 2 of this VBL tournament. Let's go. I hope I didn't make any mistakes on that prep. They made a couple of last minute changes, but we'll see what he brings and if I made the right prediction on that. Man, I'm super nervous. You can also tell by my voice, I think. Holy cow. It's also kind of late. It's already past 11 PM, but it happens. Yeah, there's the Zoroark I was already expecting. The Ganadel I was expecting. Hawlucha I was expecting. Pretty much everything that I thought he would bring, he does bring. Didn't bring my Mega, maybe I can catch him off guard with that. But my lead, what would my lead be? Like, I'm thinking of just going with Mamoswine, because that's just solid against most of this team. And also have the Chople Berry for Hawlucha. I think I'll just start off with that. Actually, that would not be a bad start at all. So yeah, let's just go with Mamoswine first and see what he does. Now, is this his Aggron? I think it is. It has to be. Like, I have no way to get rid of his hazards, which is maybe a problem. But what I'm gonna do is set up my own run. I'm not just to keep track of HP of his Pokemon, because if Zoroark hops in and hops right out, I can keep track of that. So that could be a smart idea. Or I can just let's just see how much a let's just see right off the bat how much a Mega Aggron would take from an Earthquake right now, because that would be clutch too. Earthquake only does 37 to 44, but it's still worth it. Yeah, it's the Mega, and that did 41%, so right in what I was expecting. He goes for Heavy Slam himself, so we're both on the offense right now. I did a little more damage though, so I'm on the edge of that. I think I want to keep attacking. Or make a clutch play and expect the Hawlucha switch in. How much? Like an Avalanche, that's 20%, and I could potentially knock it out still. I could also, I don't know if he wants to take this damage though. I'd also go Victini, because Victini is actually a check for this one. Yeah, Victini could potentially knock it out, so I'll just switch out to Victini here. Yeah, he goes for the rocks. That's totally fine with me. I can go for a Flame Charge and then set up with that, because he is probably gonna switch out right now. He's gonna switch out right now. He has to. He goes into his Vaporeon. I can Thunderbolt it, but I'm most probably have to switch out. I have to switch out. Because Victini just doesn't want to take that. Let's see. If I go into my Heliolisk, you probably... You could double? You could double. Vaporeon, the standard Vaporeon. How much does it take from that Thunderbolt that I have? I don't think it's enough to actually, the Thunderbolt is right about what I would do, what he would do with his Scald, so I would just do that. He's super bulky, and we get the para on that. He goes, oh, that Haze is actually, why would he go for Haze? I have nothing to set up for him. But he's super specially defensive, holy crap. So that's gonna be a problem, even for my Heliolisk right now. But that para is gonna be so clutch, I hope. I can go for a Thunderbolt again. Because if he's so defensive, see how much did that do? That did about that did 30%, so he's max HP, max special defense, I'm guessing. My Helioptile would actually do still 70% with a Thunderbolt, so it would not knock him out, unfortunately. What I could do is just double the Thunderbolt. He's gonna go for an Naganadel, and I get a para again. Oh my god, this is clutch. Okay, hold on. Holy shit, this is big. We para on the Naganadel, which is the fastest Pokemon he has. That hacks though, holy crap. We needed it though. We really needed that. And What is also really clutch is that if Zoroark pops in, he will not copy those status effects, so that is super good to know. Meganodon is crippled, it's so useless right now. It's so useless right now. I can go for a Psychic right now. He got his Spadaf drop, that is... I couldn't wish for more. I couldn't wish for more. This is the specially defensive Vaporeon. If that's gonna take, yeah, the Thunderbolt to the face, that is gonna be so... Oh, that is clutch. He had Heal Bell. So Megalodon is now actually not paralyzed anymore. He is damaged, so I will know if it's Zoroark or Vaporeon or Aggron or Megalodon. That's why we did some damage on that. So that's so clutch. I think I want to go for a Psychic just to be safe, because I don't think he will save his Vaporeon right now. He does, and oh yes, that's a okay. First KO, and the Meganodon is down. Victini did what it had to do. That's what we call Victini for. But that switching was so unfortunate of him. I don't know why he did that. I honestly don't know. Like, if he would go Zoroark, I would immediately know that it was Zoroark. But this is big. This is so big. Even the para wouldn't have mattered, but I think he would have stayed in before. Now, this I do not believe is in Holucha. Holucha would not stay in at all. So what I'm gonna do, because I can take any hit from Holucha, but I don't think I can take a I cannot take a Dragon or a Dark Z move from the Zoroark right now. Like, I don't know if that's it, and oh my god! But I also don't want to let him set up. How much does it do to the standard? Okay, let's just think about this. If it's Holucha, how much would my Victini do with the Blue Flare? It has a chance to knock him out, actually. It has a chance to knock him out. And if it's a Zoroark, it will most definitely knock him out. So I think I'll do that. I think I just want to go with the Blue Flare right now. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it too. Let's go! Okay, so Victini actually already did what it had to do. It took out the greatest threats he had. The only problem with that is that I didn't set up my Flame Charge yet, so that could be a problem. Yeah, right now I'm not gonna switch out anymore because Victini is already this low. He's most probably gonna attack or bulk up right now. So what I'm gonna do is just Blue Flare again. And I miss. I have it. No, this is bad. But oh my. No, this was not bad. This was the best thing that could happen. That's why I put a Wiki Berry on it. Dude, thank you for activating it. Let's go. Okay, so the thing that just happened was we missed a 93.5 accurate move. That is so unfortunate. But with that bad thing, also a good thing happened, and I think I can now risk it, to be honest. Let's see, top of board. I think that's not banded damage, is it? The Horn Leech did, yeah, that's standard. That's not invested actually. What the heck? So I think it's specially defensive. So I'm gonna go for the Flame Charge again. I'm gonna set up right now because he has nothing for me. He has nothing. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt it because that will most definitely. Wait, I could actually go for a Psychic because that would also take it out. No, he doesn't have the Zoroark, so that wouldn't make any sense. They're both 100% well, with the victory star, 110% accurate, so I could potentially get a para off on that Hawlucha, which would be clutch. Yeah, we're just taking out a Vaporeon right here. I think with the few misplays that he did, especially with the Naganadel, that was just so unfortunate. Holy crap, dude. The switch into the Naganadel on that Psychic was just game-changing. I think, yeah, there's nothing I can, or that he can do actually to win this. Let's see, Hawlucha, he could actually still sweep me, so that's what I have to look out for. No! Oh, I actually wanted to have the seed that activates on the grassy terrain. What does it do? What does it do? I don't know. I'll have to ask him. I think it boosts his attack. I'll wait for that. Oh my god, that is just bad. But that would also mean that it would outspeed me, which it would now never activate. Raises defense and activates Unburden, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we will cut the game for that, because so much has happened already. Yeah, that is just unfortunate prepping there. I'll just ask if he could actually kill me. I'll just flame charge, just to make it even. I don't know. Oh, okay. I went for flame charge just to see what he would do, but yeah, that is just unfortunate plays of him. I don't know. It happened to me last time when I thought I had just enough speed to outspeed a Mega Beedrill with my Victini, actually, when it was still not fast enough. So actually, Victini is gonna sweep this game today with a super weird set, but, well, not super weird, but we had some good time with that Flame Charge and the Wiki Berry, which activated on accident, I think, actually. Oh my god, see that sweep? It's just wrecking through that Mega Aggron, and Hawlucha is just gonna sit there taking that Psychic, and that is gonna be game. I'm super sorry about that misprep there, John, but GG nevertheless, and I wish you the best of luck in the next couple of battles the upcoming weeks. Thank you for the game, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. See ya.